Hey everybody, it's your girls Honey and
Rhea.
and we back at it again, so let's talk.
So subscribe to our channel so we can talk.
Yeah, y'all heard her. Subscribe to our channel and we can talk about it. Hey y'all, we just wanted to take time out to say that being positive is always the better way.
That's why we started doing the quote of the day. Okay.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Honey, aka Honest Honey. And I'm back with another video. Yes, H&R duo. Nah, but look, as y'all see, I got like a lot of food here. I decided to go to Red Lobster, so I'm Red Lobster banging it today. Hey, no, so I got the menu, y'all, because I just ordered a couple things that sounded good. So I was like, let me get the menu so I can, you know, name off exactly what I ordered. So I ordered the Ultimate Feast, and that has tender Maine lobster tail, wild caught North American snow crab legs, and their garlic shrimp scampi, and Walt's favorite shrimp. So that's this one. Well, it has the lobster in it, the crab legs, and then the Walt's favorite shrimp. I also ordered the Seaside Shrimp Trio, and that has Walt's favorite shrimp again, and the garlic shrimp scampi, and creamy shrimp linguine Alfredo. So the Alfredo is this, and that looks really freaking good, man. And this is Walt's favorite shrimp again, and then the garlic shrimp, and then I got some for the side mashed potatoes. And then I got some more. This is just some more of the garlic shrimp. So I'll open that in a minute. And then I got some of the cheddar bay biscuits. I got those. These are so good. So good. I got the wild caught whitefish golden fried. And I got a baked potato that I won't eat. I'm going to save it for my mom. I don't like baked potatoes, guys. No, no, no. And I got this is a lot of food, I know. I just wanted to try a couple things. I got these fries, too. So, yeah, I got ketchup. Gotta have the ketchup. So, I'm just going to eat a fry. Because that's the right thing to do. Eat a fry. Can't do nothing else, eat a fry. So that's good.
You too old to be that
so I'm
sloppy.
gonna eat, and then I'm going to be talking too. As y'all heard in the intro, we do the quote of the day. We are promoting positivity. Yes. So, today, the topic is taking back control over your life. And what I mean by that is, when you're in a relationship or a marriage or a situationship, whatever the case is, they should not be controlling you. You should not feel like you are in a toxic relationship, or you shouldn't feel like you're with somebody that's controlling your every move, telling you what to do, who to do it with, how to do it. So that's why I picked for the quote of the day. Like I said, y'all know I go to Google, I find me a quote, and I use whichever one I find that I feel like is dope. Like, I'm cool with that. So the quote that I picked is, I didn't leave because I stopped loving you. I left because the longer I stayed, the less I loved myself. Like, I felt that. Like, yes. Yes. It's okay to leave a toxic relationship. It's okay. Like, it's not, no. And granted, it's hard. It's hard to leave something, especially if you've been in it for a long time. Or if you just get comfortable. Or if you just really love that person and no matter what, you don't care. But there's better out there. Or you could do bad by yourself. Why you want to be with somebody that just, you know, downgrades you or talks negative to you? You don't really feel like that person loves you or cares about you, but you still will stay in the relationship just because a lot of times it's out of fear because y'all don't want to be by yourself. That's another thing. Y'all got to learn how to love yourself first and be by yourself. It's okay to be by yourself. Give yourself some time to find you and love yourself. So I'm going to try this shrimp linguine with the, you know, the Alfredo looking. Try this, y'all. That's pretty good. I love shrimp. I'm gonna try this garlic shrimp, y'all. I got my butter right here. Even though it's in butter, I got my hot butter. That's good. I love shrimp. So good. So yeah, y'all, that's all I'm saying. If you feel like you are in a toxic relationship, hold on, I'm gonna drink. Or a toxic marriage or a toxic situationship, no matter what it is, it's okay to leave. You do not have to stay and deal with that. Like I said, you can do bad all by yourself. I'm gonna try this wild caught whitefish. So I'm gonna get some ketchup because that's what it looked like. It needs some ketchup. So it's okay. I'm more of a catfish person, so it's okay. It could be better, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna try the Walt's favorite shrimp. I'm gonna get some ketchup with it. By the way, y'all, I love ketchup. I eat ketchup on everything. Don't judge me. It's good. I'm gonna try the rice that I got in here. Just a side of rice. It's just some white rice. It's a little bland, but hell, it's rice. I'm gonna try the lobster now. I'm gonna try the lobster. Y'all, this lobster is fire. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that lobster's fire, y'all. Definitely get the lobster. Definitely. I'm gonna try a crab leg. The crab leg gotta be fire. You can't mess up a crab leg. You would think. if I could get it out. Look, this is ridiculous. I'm over here struggling to get it out. I'm gonna eat a shrimp since I'm struggling. You know who can't open it? The crab leg.
3 hours later.
Got a piece finally, y'all. One piece. Mmm. That's good. Alright. I'm gonna try the potatoes. Let's see. They're okay. So yeah, definitely get the garlic shrimp and the lobster tail. Yes. Fire. And I like the shrimp linguine. That was good too. So, yep. I'm gonna take another bite because that was good. Yes. That's fire. So, it's all pretty good. It's decent. Everything that I've tried was like good, you know. But like I said, definitely get that lobster tail and the garlic shrimp, and the crab legs are cool too. But that lobster tail and that garlic shrimp, fire. That hits where it needs to hit. So, I just want to say, you know, I've been in a relationship, you know, with my daughter's dad. And we were happy, you know. Obviously, when you first start off in a relationship, you're going to be happy. Well, you're supposed to. I don't know. Obviously, when you first get in a relationship, you're going to be happy. You should be anyways. So when we first got in a relationship, I was happy and stuff. You know, we just spent a lot of time together, like so much time together. I practically was living with him. But it got to the point to where we were together like 24/7, like all the time. Like I barely seen my mom and them that much anymore. I wasn't talking to my friends anymore. And it wasn't because he told me to. It just happened. Like we were spending so much time together. I guess I was so wrapped up in him or something. I don't know. But when it came down to it, when I really needed my friends and stuff, when I looked around, none of them were there. And it wasn't their fault. It was my fault. And it wasn't like my daughter's dad made me stop talking to him or anything. Unfortunately, that just happened. And I lost contact with them, and I no longer talked to them. And I really missed him, especially when I needed him, when we was going through stuff. You know, you look up one day when you really need somebody other than the person that you're with, and nobody's there. And it's sad, and it's a lonely feeling, you know. And it was just like, no. So after I left that relationship, I vowed, you know, I would never ever get isolated to where I'm going through stuff and I don't have anybody to talk to. You know, if I would have talked to my friends, they would have been, if I would have called them, they would have answered and stuff. They would have still been there for me. But I felt guilty because I'm like, who am I to call them after I just cut them off and just stopped talking to them? You know, how can I feel right to try to call them and spill all my problems out to them? Like, that isn't fair to them, you know? So, and I lost a lot of time with them that I can't get back, you know, and I didn't realize it until, you know, when I needed them, when I was going through it. But at first, when I was happy and stuff, it just happened. That's what I'll be saying. Like, even though you are with somebody, it's new, it's fun, cool, whatever. Like, just don't forget who was there for you before that person came along. Just don't forget the friendships or the time and effort that you put in to build your relationships with your friends. to where when you really need them, they're not there. And it's not their fault. It's your fault because you isolated yourself and you stopped talking to them. And after a while, I got really lonely.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
It just gets old, you know, and I was like, dang, I don't have nobody to call. I done stopped talking to them. Who am I to call them after all this time? I'm like, well, I could go to my mom's house. And then I'm like, well, I really ain't been talking to them. So I kind of felt guilty, you know, and so I kind of still isolated myself until I couldn't anymore. Until I had to leave that relationship.
I rise like the day. I rise up. I rise unafraid. I rise up. And I do it 1,000 times again.
And you don't really notice all the people that you cut off until you really need them or you really need somebody, you know. So also, I'm going to eat another shrimp here. And then I'm going to finish. This shrimp is so fire, y'all. Like,
Now it ain't that damn good.
I'm gonna eat some of this rice. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna eat all this food. I'm gonna go take it to my mom and them. But so when I finally left the relationship and I started talking to my friends and family and stuff, I really missed them. Like, I really realized how much I missed them. And now I don't, you know, now I cherish them. I love them and I don't try to take them for granted, you know. Because, man, like, I could have used y'all, you know. But that was on me. I cut y'all off and I shouldn't have done that. So, like I said, he didn't tell me to or anything. It just led to that. And before I knew it, it was just me and him. And that's the way he wanted it. That's the way he liked it. So, this is how you know you are in a toxic, unsafe, unhealthy, not good relationship, marriage, situationship. This is how you know, okay? I'm going to ask some questions. If this pertains to any of y'all, it's probably time to rethink the whole situation, you know? So here we go with the first question. Does your partner ever embarrass you with put downs? You know, do they ever embarrass you? You know, do they talk about your weight? Do they call you stupid? Do they call you dumb? Do they constantly just negatively down talk you and just like acts as if they don't respect you at all? You know, they're constantly calling you names, bitch, trick, whatever, like fat bitch, skinny bitch, whatever, dumb, like stupid, idiot, like just constantly put you down. If that's you, like I said, you need to probably rethink your situation. Do they control what you do, who you see or who you talk to or where you go? Like, do they ever try to tell you where you can and can't go, who you can and can't talk to? That's a form of control. You might think little of it, like, oh, he's just, you know, he just tripping or she just tripping. You probably don't think nothing of it because in the time you're probably like, like whatever, you know, like I said, they just tripping. I ain't really worried about that. But they do that a lot, like constantly doing that. Like, that's a form of control. Like, that's them trying to control you, because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, y'all are grown and you're in the relationship because you want to. But if you want somebody to tell you what you can and cannot do, you might as well go on back home with your parents. You know? I mean, if that's the case, like, yeah, they acting like your mama or daddy, so might as well go back home. Do they look at you or act in ways that scare you? If they do, they're probably not good for you. You probably need to rethink the situation. Do they push you, slap you, choke you, or hit you? Domestic violence. No, we are not doing no more domestic violence. Like I said, y'all, it's 2020 and we are rising above that. Nope, don't put your hands on me. I'm not your kid. No, do not. You're not my mom. You're not my dad. Especially if your parents don't even hit you. If your parents don't hit you, how the hell you think that you about to let another grown motherfucker put their hands on you? That don't make no sense at all. Like, come on, y'all. Like, stop playing. Like, no, that's not okay. Do they stop you from seeing your friends or families, or even certain friends, certain family members? Like, if they're like, if the friend or family member is like trying to, it's probably is like put you in harm's way or put you in danger or try to hit on you or whatever, like that's different and they're genuinely looking out for you. But if it's just like because they just don't want you to hang around that person, or they don't, they don't want you to hang around that family member or that friend, or they trying to tell you to stop seeing them, stop talking to them, whatever, that is control. That is them trying to control you, the situation, all that. Like, that's not okay. You can talk to who you want to talk to. You can be friends with who you want to be friends with. There is no way that you are a grown individual and you're going to let another grown individual tell you what to do. That doesn't make sense. Like, that's controlling. And who wants to be in a relationship where the other person is telling them what they need to do, how they need to walk, how they need to talk, what they need to wear, like that? No, I don't know. Do they make all the decisions for you? As far as anything goes, what y'all do for the day, how you eat, what you eat, where you go. Do they control the money in the relationship? Do they take your check or your money? Do they make you ask them for money? Or do they refuse to give you money? That is control. If they are holding all the cards, they're holding all the income, all the money, that way you have to come and ask them, that is them trying to control you. That is not okay. No, that's not okay. So even if they are the breadwinner or they make all the money, like, they shouldn't beat you down because of that. They shouldn't use that against you. If they're going to help you out, they need to genuinely help you out. They can't help you out with stipulations or help you out and then every time shit doesn't go the way they want it to go, then they want to throw it up like, hey, I did this, I did that, so you need to do this. That is not how that works. That is not, no. I am not your employee. I do not work for you.
I don't fucking work for you.
Money, and we're supposed to be together, then you just gave me money to help out. You looking out. But to give me money and then throw it up in my face and like you expect a lot of things back for the money, that is not, no, that's them trying to control you, trying to control the situation because they know that they have all the money and you don't have any. So at that point, you need to kind of think about some stuff, boss up, and try to find some way to make some money, make your own money so you don't have to worry about that. Because, a person think when that money equals power, and it really don't, because like I said, a real one can't be bought. So you can't buy me. I'm not a price tag. So you're going to have to come better than that. But I'm saying for people that works for, that need that, somebody to, live off of to support you financially, and they're down talking you and degrading you about it, like that money ain't worth that. It shouldn't be. You would think it wouldn't be. Do they tell you that you're a bad parent or threaten to take away your children? That's control. Trying to be control of the situation, trying to scare you into staying with them or scare you into doing whatever they're telling you to do. Like, you shouldn't do that. Like, that is hateful. People are just hateful. They do some hateful shit. And it doesn't make any sense to me, and it's fucking sad.
Well, fuck you, head motherfucker.
Do they prevent you from working or attending school? Like, they don't want you to go to school, or even they prevent you from working. Like, I'm making a lot of money, you don't have to go to work. That is keeping them in control. The more less independent shit that you do gives them more control. The more they can break you down, the more of your independence that they can take away from you, is the more control they're gaining of the situationship, the relationship, or the marriage. Like, the more they can tear you down as a person, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, however they can tear you down, people would do that just so they can have control over you in the situation. So that's on you. When you're going to stand up and say, no, I'm not standing for this anymore. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm not listening to that. You don't control me. You don't run anything over here. A situation, whatever. Like I said, situationship, relationship, marriage. It goes two ways. Two people are in that. Or it could be more than two people. I don't know. Whatever you like. 3 people, 4 people. It's more than one person in there. So more than one person should be making the situations. You should have some kind of common ground to where everybody's opinions is being heard. Everybody's opinion matters. They shouldn't constantly be tearing you down, telling you how stupid you are, how negative what you said is. It doesn't make any sense. Do they act like the abuse is no big deal? Do they deny the abuse or tell you it's your fault? If they're doing that, that is them controlling you. If they're hitting you, putting their hands on you, breaking you down, how can you turn around and think that that is your fault? That's just how in your head they are. There's so much in your head that they can physically put their hands on you and you will feel at fault. You will beat yourself down even more than what that person is beating you down because you think that it's your fault. If you would have done this, you would have done that. They probably wouldn't have done that. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do. They want you to blame yourself. They want you to be weak-minded and just follow everything that they say. You know, that's like, it's almost some cult stuff. You know, like, that's what they do in cults. They got a master. Everybody listens to them. And they just say all this stuff and brainwash people to get them to fall in line, you know, and it doesn't make sense. Like I said, it's up to you to take control back over your life, whatever, you know, whether you have to leave that person or you just stand your ground, you know. Do they destroy your property or threaten you? That's control. Them tearing up your stuff. No matter if they bought it, they should be tearing up your stuff. That's just what it is. Don't touch my stuff. I won't touch your stuff. Like, that don't make no sense. Don't touch my stuff. I don't care how mad you get. Go tear your stuff up. You mad? Okay, go tear your stuff up with your mad ass. Don't touch nothing over here of mine. Do they intimidate you with guns, knives, or any kind of weapons? Do they intimidate you with a gun, a knife, any other kind of weapons? That is not a healthy relationship. That's toxic. They should not be threatening you with any of that. That's them gaining control, because the more they feel like they have lost control, the crazier they get. You know, it's like whether like it starts off as just them emotionally tearing you down, you know, then they're financially tearing you down, and now they're, you know, mentally tearing you down, into where they're physically tearing you down now, you know. So it's just them trying to regain that control, you know, feeling like they lost that power, because some people feed off that power. They need that power over somebody to feel like they're doing something, or they're somebody, or whatever the case may be. Like, so that's what they do, unfortunately. You know, do they attempt to force you to drop criminal charges against them? You know, like if you have a restraining order on them, or if you're going to court to testify for something that they did or whatever, are they threatening you to drop those charges? Are they saying if you do this, they'll do that? Or, you know, just trying to bribe you, or whatever the case may be? That is control. That's them trying to control you. And last, but damn sure not least, do they threaten to commit suicide or even kill you? That is for sure domestic violence, toxic relationship, unhealthy, and it's really unsafe. You know, when it comes to that point, like, it's really time to go. I mean, now at that point, it's like, it's literally life or death. So that's, if any of those questions that I asked, if that is you, if you are in that situation, you need to leave that situation, or stand up for yourself and see and hope that it gets better. If you still want to stay with that person after everything that you've seen that they've done, then that's on you. To each his own. But if that, any of those questions, if you have answered yes to those, you need to really rethink the whole situation. You feel me? Like I said, you can do bad all by yourself. You don't need nobody to come in thinking they running stuff, tearing up stuff, and you grown. You too grown. You done left your parents' house, you know, to go out and live on your own and just be grown and do what you, handle your business. So don't ever let a man or a woman come in and tell you what to do, or make you feel like you are less than what you are. You know how you are. You know who you are. You know, if you're a great person, you know that you have things to offer to people. You ain't as low as they trying to make you seem. Rise above. Like, just show them.
I'll rise like the day. I rise up.
Show them. Do it moving on them. Or stand up for yourself. But after so long, you don't get tired of standing up for yourself. You don't get tired of having to defend yourself to somebody that's supposed to care about you or love you or want to be with you. You will get tired of it eventually. You will leave. And hopefully you're able to leave, you know, unfortunately. So just wake up, y'all. Get it. And that's what it is. Like I said, this Red Lobster, it was fire. If you don't go to Red Lobster, get that lobster tail, yes. And that garlic shrimp, fire. That shit hits everywhere you need it to hit. Everywhere. And the crab legs, they were good too. But yeah, for sure, lobster tail and garlic shrimp, fire. I love y'all. H&R Duo, H&R Duo, H&R Duo, H&R Duo, H&R Duo, H&R Duo. Hey, it's lit. No. Stay zoomed in. I love y'all. Keep like, comment, and subscribe. Send me in those quotes, y'all. I'm still waiting on some quotes. But send me in some quotes, and like I said, I can use them for a topic, or I'll just give you a shout out because you send me a dope ass quote. Comment, tell me some stuff, tell me some things y'all want to see, you know, so I can do them. I love y'all. Like I said, stay zoomed in. H&R Duo. Hey, why I be so lit by myself? I don't get it, but no. So yeah, y'all tell me, give me y'all thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Even if you didn't like this one, you might like the next one. Hell, you might even love the next one. Like, stop playing with me, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's lit. H&R Duo, H&R Duo, H&R Duo. Hey, 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 H&R Duo.